Hey guys, in this video, I want to talk to African refugees in Canada. If you know that you are a refugee in Canada, I want you to pay attention to this video because a lot of African refugees, the things that they are doing in Canada is not fair to the citizens. It's not fair to Canadians. We have refugees from all over the world. We have refugees from Pakistan, refugees from Afghanistan, refugees from India, refugees from South America, Europe, all over the world. Refugees come to Canada for a better life. Maybe one or two things after them, they came to Canada for a better life, for a brighter future and all that. But the African refugees, the things they are doing in Canada is not really good. Okay, you came to Canada to seek asylum. The Canadian government received you with open arms. They received you. They pitied you. They put you in a hotel. They are paying the bills at the expense of Canadians because it is the taxes that Canadians are paying that the government is using to take care of you. They put you in a hotel. And while you are in the hotel, they gave you a work permit. You started working. You saved up some money. You bought a car. And you kept saving and saving and saving. You have a job that is bringing you money. Now you have the funds. You can take care of yourself. What are you still doing in that hotel? What are you still doing in that hotel? Now you have a job, you have money, but still you decided to be a liability to the government. Is that fair? Is that fair? A lot of Canadians are angry. They are angry because those supports that you are getting are at the expense of Canadians. Is it fair? I know this happens in other countries as well, in Europe, name it. But is it fair? Now you are stable, you have a job you have a job and income, you have an income. You bought a car, you do so many other things. But why still remain there? Why not leave and get a place of your own and create that space for the newcomers to occupy? Why are you still there? It is not fair. It is not fair. Sometimes we have to use our head. We have to think. Don't think Canadian government is stupid. They are not. They are just trying to help you. Why don't you help yourself now that you are in that state of being able to take care of yourself? Once you get a job as a refugee, once you get comfortable as a refugee, your income is coming in, try and get a place of your own so that you can take care of yourself. The government have tried for you. Don't have an income from your job and be saving that for yourself and still be living as if you are not receiving any income. Some of you guys also get stuff that even citizens don't have. We have lots of homeless people in Canada. We have lots of homeless people in Canada. But the government is supporting you over their own citizens. And now you are comfortable. You have the income to take care of yourself, and you still remain there in that hotel. It is not fair. If it was you, would you be happy? Would you be happy? And the one that gets me upset more is that some of these refugees from Africa, they will be fighting in the hotel. Just imagine husband and wife fighting in the hotel. You don't even know your fate yet. You don't even know if you are going to be accepted as a conventional refugee. You don't even know. You are fighting. Girls fighting. Boys fighting. And some people in that hotel, they will be smoking weed. Why would you do that? Smoking weed in the hotel property. It is not acceptable. As a refugee, come on. Use your head. Use your head. You have to find a way to contribute to Canadian economy. Contribute to the Canada economy rather than being a liability to the government. They have tried for you. They gave you work permit to work. You have started working. You are earning money. Why don't you leave? Leave the hotel for the new people to occupy. Don't be earning salary, earning money, and you are still relying on the government. It's not fair. Use your head. And for those of you fighting in the hotel, you don't have sense. You don't have sense. You just carry, your head is just big for nothing. There's nothing inside. How can you be fighting in a country that you are seeking help from? You are fighting. Husband and wife fighting. Why would you be fighting? You have to be in your best behavior. And one thing I'm going to tell you, you know, when you fight back in Africa, two people fighting, a policeman can even walk by and just go their way. They won't even mind you. But when you fight here, when you fight in Canada, it's going to be in your record. It doesn't matter if you start the fight, if the other person starts the fight. It doesn't matter. What you can do is that if somebody looks for your trouble or if somebody is getting you upset, call the police. Call the police. Don't get in any fight with that person. Because when you get in fight with that person and that person gets injured in the process, you are going to be penalized. You are going to go to jail. So be responsible and stop all this nonsense you guys are doing. Don't do that. And let me remind you again. Once you get your work permit and start working, you are earning income. Leave that hotel. Leave that shelter. Leave and go and rent a place and be paying your bills. Don't be getting money and at the same time you are working and earning money as well, keeping all the money for yourself. You have to pay your bills. You have to contribute to the Canadian economy, and you have to pay taxes, because it is that tax that you are paying, or those taxes that you are paying, that is used to fix the country. You came here, you saw everywhere clean, you saw everywhere neat. It is because the country is being taken care of. So once you start working, leave, get a place for yourself, and start contributing to the economy.